Visible? Yes. Is the streaming fine? Is the streaming fine, all of you? Very good evening. Kalyani, Ravi, Ananya. Okay. Abhishek, Jiteshwar, Roshni, Sumaya, Manasvi. Streaming is fine. Audio, visual, clear. Okay. So let me start off. Let me start off. Where are we? We are in the subject of geography. Which is this class? This class is, this is lecture number 2. This is your lecture 2. Clear? Namaste. Namaste, Abhishek Pandey. I can see. Hi Vivek. Hi Abhishek. I can see some of you on the WhatsApp also, on the YouTube also, and I can see some of you on the app as well. Okay, so correct. Hello Abhishek Tiwari. Okay, all good. So this is your lecture number 2. What did we cover? What did we cover in the previous class? In the previous class, that was more of an orientation session. The topics that we covered in the previous class. Okay, the topics that we covered in the previous class, it was more of orientation session. I let you know about the books. I let you know about the units. We understood about the number of classes. I told you about my methodology of teaching, that how will I teach. Okay, that's what we've done. It was more of the orientation class. We got to know, we discussed some of the planners as well. Now we also, I'll quickly revise. We started off with this. We said that what books you have to read. You can read NCERT, you can read PW book. These are the NCERTs. You can look at the atlas. We discussed what is geography. We discussed what is geography. I said geography is concerned about, you need not write, just listen. I'm simply revising of what we did in the previous class. ठीक है, हमने previous class, what did we do in the previous class? I am just describing that. Correct? This all of you are comfortable with Hindi and English, or it is simply English? What are you comfortable with? This is pure all and out English batch, right? This is all and out English batch. So I'll be speaking more of English, right? Or 100% English. Ashwin, Shivangi. ठीक है? Rohit, English. ठीक है, English. Simply English. Only English. ठीक है, fine. Only English. So what did we start off? We started off what is geography. I'm simply revising it for you. You need not write anything. I'm just, for next 5 minutes, comfortable in both. Okay, I got your answers. All of you stop writing in the chat. I am discussing. For the next 10 minutes, you will simply listen. You need not write anything. I am just initiating the subject. We will go a little slow. We will go a little as per your pace. ठीक है? Okay, Dhanvi, Dikshit, Dhanvi, Nitya, I get your gaming. I get it. It's English. Fine. Don't write anything, just listen now. What is geography? I said geography is concerned with the description of things. You'll describe how do you describe mountains, you describe hills, you describe rivers, you describe plateaus. This is geography. So geography is concerned about description, and it is also concerned about explanation. Why do we have mountains? Why do we have plains? Why do we have plateaus, rivers? So explanation and description of the aerial differentiation of the Earth's surface. On the Earth's surface, there are various areas which are different. So geography is concerned about the description and explanation of the aerial differentiation of the Earth's surface. Okay, so that's what we've said. This is one of the definition of geography. ठीक है. You will, other definition of geography is that geography study differences of phenomena. You will see how one thing is different from the other. So geography studies differences of phenomenon usually related in the different parts of the earth's surface. So in the different parts of the earth's surface, in the different parts of the earth's surface, this is part 1, this is part 2. In different parts of the earth's surface, geography is concerned about various other things. Okay, it is concerned about explanation and the differences on the various things. Now, so what does geography do? What does geography do? You need not write, just listen. What is geography? Description of an explanation of various features where on the earth's surface. I'll repeat. Geography is about description and explanation of various features on the earth's surface. Okay, so what questions does geography try to answer? What question does geography try to answer? Geography answers 3 things. It'll answer what? What about, wait, Nitesh, wait, you need not write anything, I will make you write. Just listen for 10 minutes. I have told you this before also. I'm saying it again. For the next 10 minutes, simply listen. I will make you write. Simply listen for 10 minutes. Geography is concerned with 3 things. Geography is concerned with 3 things. It is concerned with what? What is Himalayas? What is the Indus plain? What is Gangetic plain? What is a plateau? Okay? Geography is concerned with these what. The second, where? Where do you have Himalayas? Where, Atlas part, where do you have Ganga plain? Where do you have coastal region? Where do you have deserts? Where? It is also about where. What is where? Okay, it is concerned about what is where. What is where? And the third part is why. Why is Himalayas where it is? Why is plain where it is? Why do you have peninsular plateau? Why do we have hard rocks? Why do we have soft rocks? Okay. Okay. Where? It is also concerned about where. So it answers what? A feature. Where do you have? And the third one, why do you have a feature where it is? Okay. Why do you have? Anybody knows? Can I ask you one question? Where do you have? I want to ask you this. This is a general knowledge test. If you look at, all of you, pay attention. If you look at the world map, okay? If you look at the world map, you will see that there is a pattern. There is a pattern to where you have there is a pattern to where you have deserts in the world. If you look at the deserts, you understand desert, it's like the sandy desert, Registan. Deserts are seen at some particular pattern. There is a pattern to it. If let's say this is your equator, if this is let's say the tropical latitude, and let's say this is another tropical latitude. Okay, there is a pattern to where you have deserts in the world. Where do you have deserts in the world majorly? Where do you have deserts in the world majorly? You will see that deserts in the world, you will see that the deserts in the world, they are found in one particular location. Yes, very good. Some of you answered. Akshat says that deserts are seen around tropical latitude. Deserts are seen in the tropical latitude. Deserts are seen in the tropical latitude, and they are seen when? They are seen on the western part. So there is a reason. There is a reason. So what did we see? We saw what? What was? The topic of what was? Desert. Okay, the topic of what was? Desert. We are discussing a subject. The subject is desert. Where? where it is seen in the tropical latitude, where on the west coast. And geography also tries to answer, not only it is answering what, not only it is answering where, but it is also answering why. Why do you have deserts in the tropical latitude on the western side? Why this pattern? What is the reason? This is also answered by geography. Very good, Akshat. Did you understand? So geography is concerned about three questions: what, is, where, and why. Clear? Please. So this is about your geography. What is geography? It is about description of various surfaces. It is about what, is, where, and why. Okay. So we saw this. We saw this. What do you study in geography? We are talking about majorly. We are talking about majorly, Ravi. Majorly, what is the reason? So what does geography try to answer? Geography is trying to have two dimension. It is trying to, it's about the study of the earth as a home of human. Geography is the study of earth as a home of human. So it has lot of things. It has physical geography, it has human geography, it has human physical geography and human geography. Okay? So this is what we are concerned. And then we said that there are various fields of geography. We've seen this part, we've seen this, we have seen this chart, right? We've seen this, that geography has geomorphology, geography has climatology, geography has political geography, geography has cultural geography, geography has historical geography, geography has economic geography, you have social geography, you have soil geography, you have biogeography, you have mathematical geographies. So these all are the parts of geography. Okay. Yes. What should we have to know? I am dictating. What is mathematical geography? It is about mapping. It is about increasing the using the mathematics models in geography. It is about mathematical models in geography. Karth. What you have to write, I'll dictate. So please write this with me. Please write this with me. Write this, all of you. I am writing it with you. You write it with me. Come on. What is the notes? You have to write this. Geography. Please write. Geography is concerned. Geography is concerned about. Geography is concerned with the description, and explanation of varied features on Earth's surface. Please write. Geography answers three questions. Geography answers three questions. Geography answers three questions dash करके. What is where and why? What is where and why? ठीक है? What is where and why? Yes, there are other dimensions also, Kirti. This is not a very comprehensive definition, but it is what it is. ठीक है, this is given by some person, this is not given by me. Now, ठीक है, geography, the related topics, ऐसे लिखें, the related topics while studying the earth, while studying the earth are also the related topic while studying the earth are study of the study of universe, stars, planets, and our solar system. So while you study the earth, this is the main focus. The related topic while studying the earth are also about the study of universe, stars, planets, and the other solar system, and our solar system. ठीक है? So you will not only study geography of the earth, but because you are studying the earth, which is a planet, you also study other things, like you study universe, you study solar system, you study stars, you study etc. Okay, so we'll start off with the first topic. All of you done with this? Can I move on? So please write the first topic, universe. Write the first topic, universe. Give the heading, universe. Now what is universe? This is universe. This is the entire universe. This is your universe. What is universe? In Hindi it is called as Brahmand. Basically in English it means a limitless space. A space that does not have any limit. It is all pervasive. That is called as universe. A limitless space is called as universe. What does universe have? It has lot of stars. It has lot of groups of stars, constellation. It also has galaxies. There are a lot of galaxies. What is galaxies? A galaxy is a thing that has lot of stars in it, that has lot of planets, that have lots of debris in it. So universe is basically a space that has no limit. It is a limitless space. Okay, and in the limitless space, what do you have? In the limitless space you have lot of galaxies. Okay, we have lot of galaxies, we have lot of stars, we have lot of other things that is seen. Correct? So please write give the heading universe. Give the heading universe. You will see that it is a, what is universe? It is a limitless, it is this topic is majorly science. Okay, you will read about this topic, space and universe, in science. I am just giving a passing reference because it is mentioned in your NCERT. The details of the topic will be taught in your science and technology class. Is your science and technology class over or it is going on? Is the science and technology class over or is it going on? Have you covered your science and technology classes? Let me know, please. No, this topic will be not started. It will be dealt in details in your science and classes, science and technology classes. I'm just giving you a passing reference. Okay, this is not geography, this is actually science and tech, but I'm teaching a bit of it. So please write, what is universe? It is a limitless expanse of space. It is a limitless expanse of space. Okay, it is a limitless expanse of space surrounding us, us. It consists of, okay, perfect. It consists of, what does it consist of? I will do that, Sagar, I'll give you a passing reference. It consists of stars, galaxies, write this with me. It consists of stars, galaxies, our solar system, etc. Okay. Universe has billions of galaxies. Universe has billions of galaxies, and each galaxy has billions of stars. Write this, I'll explain. Each galaxy has billions of stars. Yes. Third, let me explain this to you. What does this mean? Let me tell you. Suppose this is Dimple. Okay. Where does Dimple stay? Dimple stays in Nagpur. Nagpur is a city. Where does this mean? I'm explaining that to you. Pavitra. It is in India. India is a part of Asia. Asia is a part of Earth. Okay. Earth is a planet. Okay. Earth is a planet. Earth is a part of our solar system. Okay. Earth is a part of solar system. In the solar system we have one star. In the Earth we have one star. What is that star called as? Sun. Likewise, this sun, this is one star. Okay. This is one star. Sun is a star. This is one star. If you add on, if you increase, if you plus, if you do many stars, sun is one star. This is sun. Sun 1. And include, I say you increase millions of stars. Million of stars. Sun plus million of star is a part of what? Is a part of a, very good, is a part of a galaxy called as Milky Way galaxy. So in a galaxy there are how many stars? There are millions of stars. Okay? There are millions of stars. In one galaxy there are what? There are millions of stars. One example of a star is sun. And this is a galaxy. In the galaxy, if you plus, you will get what? You will get universe. Did you understand what is a universe and what is a galaxy? A galaxy is a body that has millions of stars. Millions of stars. And one of the example of star is our sun. In the sun you have our solar system. On that we have one earth. On that you have continents. On that you have Asia. On that you have Nagpur. On that you have one person. Did you get it? Yes. हमारी जो galaxy है उसका नाम क्या? आकाश. Yes. Akash Ganga. Did you understand what is a galaxy? Yes or no? Galaxy is a collection of stars. Galaxy is huge, big collection of stars. All of you clear? Can I move on? Did you understand what is universe? I generally tell this example. I generally give this example. This is Milky Way galaxy. Can you see? Milky Way galaxy. In the Milky Way galaxy, where are you? Are you even visible? Are you invisible? Are you even visible? No. We are not even visible. What is Milky Way galaxy? Milky Way galaxy is our galaxy, in which you have a star called as sun. Sun is a star. Sun is a part of Milky Way galaxy. This is Milky Way galaxy. This is Milky Way galaxy. On that you have one sun, one star that is called as sun. ठीक है? Yeah, a big collection of stars. A big collection of stars. Okay. It consists of stars, it consists of gas, it consists of dust, it consists of dark matter. It consists of the dark matter. ठीक है? Ma'am, then what is Akash Ganga? अरे हिंदी में आकाश गंगा. In Hindi it is called as Akash Ganga, and in English it is called as Milky Way. It is called as Milky Way. Is it a real image? It's a generated image. Whatever it is a true image. In one galaxy there are how many sun or solar? There can be millions of sun, millions of stars. Skeptic alone Yadav. In our galaxy there can be millions of stars. Okay, million of stars. So now it is star, gas, dust, dark matter, that all is part. Yes, Abhishek, why not? Okay. Fine, chalo. So this is where you are. Your problems are not even, you are not visible, your problems are not visible. You are nothing. You and me are nothing on the earth. We are not even close. We are nothing. Okay? Are lives prevailing in other system related to stars? Like, yes, there is possible that life can be prevalent in the other things also. Okay? So we understand what is universe. This is universe. Okay? It consists of the billions of galaxies, and each galaxies have billions of stars. You can write the galaxy to which Earth belong, the galaxy to which Earth belongs is Milky Way galaxy. Is Milky Way galaxy. The shape of Milky Way galaxy, the shape of Milky Way galaxy, the shape of Milky Way galaxy is the shape of Milky Way galaxy is spiral in nature. Is spiral in nature. Is spiral in nature. Barrel and spiral in nature. There are many galaxies. There are many galaxies. Okay? What is the difference between sun and star? Sun and star and the rest of the star. They are found at different place. Danish Nasir. They are found at different place. That's it. Correct. Arun. Correct. Very good. ठीक है? Kshitij, what have you not understood, बच्चे? What have you not understood? ठीक है? It looks milky. It looks milky. It is so white that it is called as Milky Way. ठीक है? Sanket asked me that question. Chalo, please write this. So you will see this. This is the universe. You will see that galaxies can have many shapes. A galaxy has many shapes. The galaxy can have many shapes. You can have elliptical shape. This is an elliptical shape. You can have a spiral shape. You can see there is a spiral shape. There is a spiral shape. Okay? You can also have irregular shape. The shape of the galaxy can also be irregular. How is our galaxy? Okay, how is our galaxy? Our galaxy is appearing spiral in nature. They can be of different size, they can be elliptical, they can be spiral, they can be irregular. It depends on how they have been formed. It depends on how they have been formed. Okay, so this, please then write, give the heading, I'm so sorry, formation of universe. How is universe formed? Give the heading. We understood what is universe. It's a limitless space. What does it have? It has galaxies. What are galaxies? A group of stars, dust, debris, dark matter. One of the galaxy that we have is Milky Way galaxy. The sun is a part of Milky Way galaxy. Earth is a part of Milky Way galaxy. What is the shape of galaxy? It is spiral in shape. What can be the shape of galaxies? It can be elliptical, it can be irregular, it can be spiral. What about? Okay. What about the next one? The formation of universe. How has universe been formed? How has universe been formed? You would have heard about various theories about the formation of universe. There are various theories, all of you pay attention here. There are various theories which explain the formation of universe. There are three main theories. One is pulsating theory, the other is steady state theory, and the next one that we have accepted is Big Bang theory. I'm sure you would have heard about Big Bang theory. Then I will make you write about the, yes, I will make you write the Big Bang theory, and I'll also explain the formation of universe. See, universe, the origin of universe is still not understood completely. We have not yet understood what explains the universe. Okay? So formation of universe, please write. First point, it is not completely understood. It is not completely understood. It is not completely understood. Yes, it is not yet completely understood. Here, various theories explain the formation of universe. Various theories explain the formation of universe. Like Big Bang theory, like the Big Bang theory, like pulsating theory, you also have steady state theory. You also have steady state theory. I will make you understand this one, where I will make you write about the Big Bang theory. I will make you write about the Big Bang theory. Okay? We'll write about the Big Bang theory. This class is available on YouTube. I think you are watching the class on YouTube, Sachin. Okay? Big Bang theory. Now, what is Big Bang? As the name suggests, okay, as the name suggests, there was a big bang, means what? Explosion. As the name suggests, there was a big explosion that took place. Okay. So now, what does Big Bang theory basically means? It was given in 1927. In 1927, there was a person by the name Georges Lemaitre. Okay. There was a person who used, there was a person by the name Georges Lemaitre. Khushi, I'll do that. In 1927, there was a person by the name Georges Lemaitre. He said that the universe that you see today, whatever universe that you see today, they have come up. I'll tell you. Whatever universe, let's say this is the universe that you are seeing. This is the universe that you see today. He says that all of the universe has actually come from a single tiny small phenomena called as singularity. There was everything. He says that everything that you see today, pay attention here, everything that you see today was actually, if you go back to 13.8 billion years ago, if you go to 13.8 billion years ago, you will see that everything was concentrated in a Everything was concentrated in a single tiny ball. Okay, everything. Then what happened? This single tiny ball exploded. This single tiny ball exploded. And then what formed? A space was formed. That is called as universe. Over the time, the space has kept on expanding. Over the time, the space has kept on expanding. And the space is still expanding. So what does Big Bang theory mean? It meant that whatever you see in universe today, about billions of years ago, it was concentrated in a single tiny ball. This single tiny ball had lot of mass. It was very, very heavy. It had lot of density. Everything was tightly packed. Okay, and that exploded. That led to formation of universe, and the space of universe is still expanding. This is called as Big Bang explosion. Why did the explosion occur? We don't know. Let me first complete one theory. I will explain other theories also. Okay. Why did the explosion happen? We don't know. What existed before the tiny ball? We don't know. Scientists, they have given partial explanation, but it has been used. It has been used. So what is happening? See, pay attention here. Pay attention here. Okay. This is a single tiny ball called as singularity. It exploded. As it exploded, it formed. I'm so sorry. 1 minute. There was this single tiny ball. Pay attention here. There was this single tiny ball. It exploded. As it exploded, it created a space. This space is still expanding, and this limitless space is called as universe. So there was a single tiny ball, it exploded, it created a space, and the fabric of space is still expanding. Okay? Yes, initially it had only energy. Then when it exploded, the matter was formed. Initially only energy was there, Akshat, but over the time matter was also formed. Okay, so you can see the tiny ball exploded. There was a fabric of space created. As the fabric of space started increasing in size, this is what your universe is. There was a single tiny ball, it exploded, you had a fabric of space. The fabric of space keep on expanding. Is the expansion still going on? Is the expansion still going on? Yes, the expansion is still going on. Is the universe still expanding? Yes, the universe is still expanding. What is the reason? There is dark energy. What is dark energy? Why do you call dark energy? Dark energy is something that is giving energy to the universe to expand. Why am I calling dark? Because we don't know anything about it. We don't know anything about it, therefore we called it as dark energy. Okay? Okay? Everything that you see today was there in the tiny ball. Okay? This is called as Big Bang theory. So at about 13.7 billion years ago, the universe was extremely compact, dense. This is called as singularity. Then what happened? There was an explosion that happened. A fabric was of space created. The fabric of space was filled with energy and matter, and then your universe kept on founding. Can I make you right? We don't know where was singularity situated. We don't know what was holding the singularity. We don't know. There are many questions, Pratyush, which has not been answered by the scientist. Are there limitations? Yes, there are limitations, Adi. We don't know about singularity. What was before singularity? Why the explosion happened? We don't know. This is the limitation of theory. How do you know that the expansion is still happening? There is a phenomena called as red shift. I'll explain that. Wait for it. Okay? Please write. Please write. Okay? Let's write about it. Where are we? We are at the formation of universe. Give the heading. Give the heading. Formation of universe. We have written about the Big Bang theory. That means the new galaxies are still being formed. Yes. Ishant, you can say that. Yes, definitely you can say that. Please write about the Big Bang theory. Please write. The theory was given in 1927 by George Lemaitre, Lemaitre, by George Lemaitre. According to the theory, please write this. Have you all written this? Can I turn the page? Correct, Akshat. You can say that. Edwin Hubble. Correct. Can I turn the page? Right about the second point. Right about the second point. According to the theory, according to the theory, about 13.8 billion years ago, about 13.8 billion years ago, about 13.8 billion years ago, universe was extremely compact. Universe was extremely compact. Universe was extremely compact, dense. It was very, very compact. It was dense. This is called as, in bracket you can write singularity. Singularity. Okay. There was no space. There was no space. There was no concept of space. No matter. There was no matter. There was no energy. There was nothing. There was no energy. There was no matter. There was no space. 13.7 billion years ago. 13.8 billion years ago. 13.8 billion years ago, an explosion happened, and explosion took place, called as Big Bang. 13.8 billion years ago, an explosion took place called as Big Bang. After the explosion, the universe expanded at rapid pace. The universe expanded at rapid pace. At rapid speed भी लिख सकते हो. It expanded at rapid speed, creating a fabric of space. Creating a fabric of space. It was a space that was created, and this fabric was filled with matter and energy. This fabric was filled with matter and energy. You can in bracket write the matter was scattered. The matter was scattered. The matter was scattered in form of a nebula. All the matter was scattered in the form of nebula. What is nebula? You can write. We can write nebula is cloud of dust, rocks, is a cloud of dust, rocks, gas, metals, etc. All of you please write. How will you explain the origin of space, Arjun? You will have to explain the origin of space, no? You will have to explain, therefore, the idea of singularity. Please write. Let me know once you are done so that I can turn the page. Okay, Kamal, we'll wait for others as well. Niharika, I get it. Ravi Shankar, I get it. Clear? Please write. Can I turn on? Okay, please write the fourth point. Please write the fourth. Half of the time my face is here. Half of the time my face is here. How do you, I don't know what, how are you guessing this? आपको ऐसे क्यों लग रहा है? Edu classroom. Any guesses you will make. You will make any guesses. Half of the time my face is here. I don't know what makes you think like that. Edu classroom. Chalo. Write about the fourth point. Fourth point. Universe. Universe is still expanding. Universe is still expanding. अभी भी universe expand कर रहा है. How does the explosion occur? We don't know about that. Pushpendra. ठीक है. So the universe is still expanding. This was proposed by Edwin Hubble, that the expansion is there. This is being proposed by a scientist by the name Edwin Hubble. ठीक है. Hubble mentioned that the galaxies are moving apart. The galaxies are moving apart. He used, yes, very good. He used the phenomenon of red shift. He used the phenomenon of red shift. What is red shift? I'll explain. First you write it down. He used the phenomena of red shift. Clear? Now, see what happens. I'll explain the redshift with the help of a normal example. Suppose you are standing on a road. You're standing on a signal. Have you ever seen that? Have you ever witnessed that an ambulance is coming from the back? Suppose an ambulance is coming from the back. You will hear that the sound of the siren is more prominent when the ambulance is near. When the ambulance goes far off, the sound is lessened. We've seen this many times. If the ambulance is coming, the sound is increasing. If the ambulance is going away, far away, the sound is reducing. Correct? If we have seen this, similar to the sound phenomena, there is a spectrum of light. Okay, there's a spectrum of wave energy that is there. Now, what is the spectrum of energy? You will see that. You will. ठीक है. this you will understand. There are waves. There are waves in the. There are waves that I have seen. You have gamma rays. You have X rays. You have ultraviolet waves. You have visible rays. You have infrared rays. You have microwave, and then you have radio waves. Okay. Now in the visible one, the visible light that we see, there is again a spectrum. The spectrum is, you would know this, VIBGYOR. Something that is moving away. If the two things are moving away, you will see that the spectrum of the light is moving towards red. If you observe, if two things move away, the spectrum of the light also changes, and you'll see that the spectrum of the light is moving away, it is moving towards red. That is called as what? This is called as red shift phenomena. Okay, this is called as red shift phenomena. So when the two things move away, the spectrum of light is moving towards the red one. If the two things are moving near, can you please tell me, if the two things are moving near, what should the spectrum of light be? What should the spectrum of light be? What should the spectrum of light move towards? किसकी तरफ जाएगा? Which color will it move towards? Which color will it move towards? Yes. It will move towards violet? No. It moves towards blue. We call this blue. So if the two things are coming closer, we call it as blue shift. If the two things are moving away, we call it as red shift. Okay? If the two things come near, we call this as blue shift. If the two things moves away, we call this as red shift. Did you understand this part? If two things move away, you call them as red shift. If the two things comes near, they are called as blue shift. Why? Because our eyes do not percept, हमारी जो आंखें हैं, they do not percept violet, they do not percept indigo as easily. ठीक है? They do not percept violet and indigo as easily. Our eyes can percept blue color naturally. Our eyes can percept blue color naturally. I'll explain this again. So what is happening? I said that, how come? Because our eyes are more the blue color is more perceptible to our eyes rather than the red color. I'll explain it again. Rajanandani Sahu, I'll explain it again. What is happening? Sanika, I'm explaining. Yes. ठीक है. ठीक है. Now see, when what happens? I'll give you an example of sound. I'm explaining red shift. See, if you have seen a vehicle coming near to you, you will hear more of sound. आवाज ज़्यादा आएगी. If it is moving away, the voice will get low. Why is this happening? Because this of the sound wave. There is difference in the frequency of the sound that you are seeing. Sound is a wave. Similarly, light is also a wave. When two things, and what is the light made up of? The visible light is made up of these 7 colors. A white light is made up of these 7 colors. What are the 7 colors? The 7 colors are violet, indigo, green, yellow, orange. I'm so sorry, I have not written blue. Violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange and red. So if you observe two things moving away, the wavelength of the light, the frequency of the light also changes. You will see that if the two things are moving away, the spectrum move towards red. If the two things comes close, the spectrum move towards blue. ठीक है? Because visible light is made up of only 7 colors. VIBGOYR. Red has more of a greater wavelength and less frequency. So it is about, yes, it is about the, ठीक है? They have observed the spectrum of the light, Devanshi. They have observed the spectrum of the light, Devansh. What is percept? ज़्यादा दिखना. Perceptible मतलब ज़्यादा दिखना. Prayash. ठीक है? So universe is still expanding, and the universe is still expanding, and that is called as red shift. ठीक है. What you hear in the sound is Doppler effect. Similar to Doppler effect, Edwin Hubble discovered a phenomena called as red shift. If two things move away, you will see that there is a red source, there is a red shift that is being observed. Okay. Now, so this was about the formation of universe. What is about the formation of universe? I'll simply explain again. Everything was concentrated in a single tiny ball. The tiny ball expanded. There was a fabric of space, a fabric of matter that was created, energy that was created. Why did this expand? This expanded because of an explosion. What is this explosion? The explosion took place. Why did the explosion took place? We don't know. When the explosion took place 13.8 billion years ago. What is the explosion called as? This is called as Big Bang. Yes, it will not appear red, Saurav. If the galaxy is moving apart, you will see. If you send a signal, if you send some signal, the signal would be appearing more towards the redshift. Okay. Moving away or moving near? See, this is a galaxy that is moving away. Initially the galaxies were here. Initially the galaxies were near. Initially the galaxies were this apart. So the galaxies start moving away. The galaxies moved away. The galaxies are moving away. Now this will be the galaxy and that will be the galaxy 2. So the galaxies are moving away from each other. The space is expanding. The space was very, very less then. Now the space has expanded and the galaxies are also moving. The example that is given in your NCERT is that of the balloon. If this is the balloon, if you put two dots and if you blow air in the balloon expands and the two dots also move away. The two dots are nothing but galaxies. The space is expanding and the galaxies are also moving away from each other. Poonam, I hope you understood that by now. Okay? So this was about the formation of the universe. Okay? Please write the other theories also. Please write the other theory. I said that there are three theories that explain the formation of universe. Big Bang theory. Write the other theory, pulsating theory and steady state theory. Okay? So this is the Big Bang theory. Write about the other theory, that is steady state theory. Yes, Khushi. Bilkul. Why not? No. Even the galaxies are moving apart. Akshat. Even the galaxies are moving apart. Prince, scientists have done some calculation. It is not for me and you to decide. I have not. How do we know? Scientists have done some calculation there. Okay. Please write steady state theory. Give the heading steady state theory. I will just make you write one statement. These are not important theory. Big Bang theory is the important theory. So please write steady state theory. Give the heading steady state theory. Okay, one line, steady state theory. Okay? I'm also looking at the comments of the YouTube section. Okay? I think they're different. I don't know Lucky kya baat kar rahe. Amisha, how are you? I'm good. Chalo, likhe. Steady state theory. This was proposed by Fred Hoyle. This was proposed by Fred Hoyle. ठीक है? He mentioned steady state theory, जैसे नाम से समझ आ रहा है, as you can get it from the name, that the universe has always remained the way we see it today. It has not expanded. It has not contracted. That is what steady state theory is. He mentioned that the overall size and the mass of universe is constant. The overall size and the mass of universe has remained constant. Has remained constant. ठीक है? The overall size and the mass of universe has remained constant. The universe has no beginning, has no end. Okay, is constant. The universe has no beginning. The universe has no beginning and no end. The universe has no beginning and has no end. It has always remained constant. That's the reason called as steady state. ठीक है. All of you, have you written down? Have you written this? Can I move on? All of you, can I move on? Monu, I might have missed something. You can please write what you have said before. I might have missed something. Okay, ठीक है. Pulsating theory. There is lot of doubt. There is lot of doubt that is happening. Let me clarify your doubt. Some of you want to understand redshift in details. Okay, let me explain that to you. Okay, 1 minute. Give me 1 minute. I'll use the smart board for you. I'll use the smart board for you. Okay, I'll not let you go disappointed in the class. 1 minute, please. Most of it will be covered in science and technology. Most of it will be covered in science and technology. I am just giving you some idea. I'm just giving you some of the idea because this is your science and technology topic. This is your science and technology topic. So let's not go into that much of details as of now. Okay, I'm just giving you some of the ideas. Sagar, it will be covered in science and technology classes in a greater details. ठीक है. I don't want you to be feel disappointed. So I am teaching the topic to you. Okay, I am helping you out because there is a doubt that has been asked to me time and again. I'm helping you out there. One minute, please. Okay, you've been constantly asking me. You've been constantly asking me about the redshift. Pay attention to this. Okay, this is what your redshift is. Pay attention. Okay. Here, you'll see this is a globe. You'll see Earth is a part of the solar system. It is a part of a galaxy. Can you see the galaxies are moving apart? Can you see the galaxies are moving apart? We know it by redshift. You know it by the redshift. You know it by the redshift. How is it happening? So the galaxies are moving apart. I'll explain this. So this is the redshift. We know that the galaxies are moving. We know it by the redshift. Now what is the phenomena of redshift? This was discovered by Edwin Hubble. If you look at the space, if you look at here, this is what is happening in the across your solar system. Pay attention that it's a part of one galaxy. This is your Milky Way galaxy. the Milky Way galaxy and the relative galaxies, they are moving apart. As they are moving apart, you will see that in the atmosphere, there's a spectrum of light. There's a spectrum of light. As the distance increases, the spectrum of light moves towards red. The spectrum of light moves towards red. This is called as the red shift. When the wavelength changes, the red shift is being observed. It is about the change in the wavelength. It is about the change in the wavelength that you observe when the things moves away from the each other. Okay? Some things that is coming close, you will see blue shift. It's like ambulance, the siren that I have already discussed with you. Okay? So this is nothing but, so here from the earth you will see there's a spectrum of light. As the galaxy moves away, you will see there's a shift in the wavelength of the light, and the shift in the wavelength of light is more towards red. This is nothing but red shift. Did you understand the concept of red shift now? Did you understand the concept of red shift now? Yes or no? ठीक है? So for those who was asking me constantly what is redshift, I've tried to explain what is redshift. Now I'll just read it out for you again. That we started off the formation of universe, we understood Big Bang, we know that the galaxies are moving apart, we know this from the redshift. There was other theory, the other theory was a steady state theory. What does? Yes, Khushi, correct. Now you get it. What is the steady state theory? The steady state theory mentions that the universe has neither been that the universe has not expanded. It has always remained the way you see it today. ठीक है? Okay. Perfect. It has the overall size, the overall mass has remained constant. The universe has no beginning and has no end. This was the second theory. ठीक है? Right about the third theory. The third theory that we have is a pulsating theory. Give the heading, pulsating theory. If I make you understand the word, pulsating. Pulsating means what? Something that comes together, something that expands. Something that comes together, something that expands. Pulsing, some coming together, expanding. So pulsating theory says that the universe has contracted, the universe has expanded. The universe has contracted, the universe has expanding. Right now what you are witnessing as per pulsating theory is the expansion in the universe. Right now you are experiencing that. This was given by a scientist about the pulsating theory. ठीक है? So please write about the pulsating theory that it was given by Arthur Eddington. It was given by Arthur Eddington. It was given by Arthur Eddington. As per the theory, the universe expands and contracts. As per the theory, the universe expands and contracts. The universe expands and contracts alternatively. Sometime there will be expansion. There was a phase of expansion. At some point there would be contraction. So expansion and contraction. ठीक है? Currently currently universe is in expansion stage. Currently universe is in expansion phase. ठीक है? The timeline was not given. Skeptic alone Yadav. The timeline was not given. It says that this is the universe today. It will contract and become a tiny ball. Over the time, this tiny ball again will expand. The tiny ball will again expand. Again, the universe will contract and become a tiny ball. So the universe goes through the phase of contraction, of expansion, of contraction, of expansion. Pratyush, I hope it is clear. I hope it is clear. This was given by Arthur Eddington. This theory was not accepted. What should I reply to you, Edu Classroom? What should I reply? We are not going to learn other theories, Polestar theory, Immanuel Kant theory. I am just talking about universe. We'll do only these three theories. We'll do only these three theories. Clear, all of you? Have you written this? Have you written this? Can I move on? Yes, but Abhishek, Big Bang theory, what is the difference between Big Bang theory and pulsating theory? Pulsating theory mentioned that it will contract. Big Bang theory never mentioned that the universe will contract. It has only said that it is expanding, it will expand, it has expanded. Okay? It has expanded. That is what it has been given. Okay? The latest theory and the most acceptable theory is Big Bang. What did I do today? I started off with universe. I said, what is universe? Universe is a limitless expanse. I'm revising it for you. It is a limitless expanse of a space. It has lot of galaxies. A lot of galaxies are a lot of stars. One of the stars is sun. The sun has our solar system. Okay? The galaxies can be of varied shape, elliptical, spiral and irregular. What about the formation of universe? There are various theories, Big Bang theory, steady state theory as well as pulsating theory. Which is the most acceptable one? Big Bang theory. What does the Big Bang theory says? That entirely the universe was in one single tiny ball. The single tiny ball exploded. As the single tiny ball exploded, it created a fabric of space, it created matter, it created energy. The universe and the galaxies were created. The universe and the galaxies are expanding and they are moving away from each other. Okay. Then what about the other theories? There are other theories also, like you have steady state theory and you have the steady state theory and you have the pulsating theory. What is the steady state theory? It says that the universe is like what we see today. It never expanded, it never contracted, it has no beginning, it has no end, it is in a steady state. What is a pulsating theory? It says that the universe can expand, the universe can contract. As the universe can expand and contract, it is alternatively it can happen. Currently we are in the expansion phase. Okay? This theory in NCERT is not important. Only one theory has been given in your NCERT, that is the Big Bang theory. Only one theory has been given. Hassanveer. Okay? You can skip them. Only one theory is given in your NCERT. Okay? Because we are Kshitij, we are seeing the phenomena of red shift. Therefore, we know it is expanding. Does the expansion and contraction take place at the same pace? We can't say that. Okay? We can't say that. Now, all of you, what have we done? We've done the formation of universe, and in that I said one of the most important theory was Big Bang theory. One of the most important theory was Big Bang theory. Now, when the Big Bang theory, okay, when the Big Bang theory, what happened in the Big Bang theory? That everything was concentrated in a single tiny ball. There was expansion. There was formation of the galaxies. There was expansion, there was formation of the galaxies. There was expansion, there was formation of the galaxies. That is what is Big Bang theory is there. So in the Big Bang theory, I mentioned In the Big Bang theory, I started. I'm drawing a flow chart for you. There was singularity. Please pay attention. There was singularity. After singularity, what happened? Space was created. In the space, what happened? Matter was created. Along with the matter, what was created? Energy was created. And then what happened? And then what happened? There was galaxies. They have moved apart. Galaxies are moving apart. And when, all of you pay attention, when we said that the matter, okay, when we talk about the matter, we said that the matter was in form of what? You might see in your note. The matter was in the form of nebula. You remember? I had made you write that the matter was in the form of nebula. Now what is nebula? Nebula was, I said, what is nebula? It is a cloud of what? It was a cloud of dust. It was a cloud of gas. It was a cloud of metals. It is a cloud that had rocks. It is the cloud that had, okay, debris, the remnant. That is what we said. How does, okay, Gaurav, the most acceptable theory is Big Bang theory. How does the nebula look like? This is how the nebula look like. Can you see the nebula? Can you see the nebula? Is the nebula visible to you? This is a cloud. This is a cloud. This is a cloud of dust. This is a cloud of debris. This is a cloud that has rocks. This is the cloud that has stone particles. Can you see? This is how the matter, all the matter in the universe, they have been expanded, they have been seen. They existed in the form of nebula. All of you, do you understand how a nebula looks like? How a nebula looks like. From this nebula, you will see, this is one nebula, okay? Can you see? This entire is one nebula. From the nebula, you will see that, from the nebula, you will see that what is getting formed? What is getting formed? A star is getting formed. Can you see? And debris is small fragments of dust. Small fragments of dust. And from the nebula, you will also see what is getting formed. Can you see? Planet is getting formed. Can you see? Planet is getting formed. It is from the nebula's matter. You will also have star and you will also have planet. Are you getting what I am trying to say? See, I'll explain. Initially, everything was concentrated in a tiny ball. The tiny ball expanded. Matter was created. The matter was in the form of nebula. It was in the form of clouds. Over the time, the clouds of what? The clouds of dust, debris, rocks, metal, gases. Over the time, from these clouds, you will have stars, you will have planets. Do you understand this point? Yes or no? Yes or no? Good evening, Rohit Badigar. ठीक है? Now, so I am moving on to the next topic. The next topic that I have is the formation of star. Give the heading. Formation of the star. Yes, Ojas, you are correct. Formation of the star. I'll do that. Akansh. I'll give you, I am starting off with what I said initially. For those who have not understood, I am revising. There was a big bang. From the Big Bang, you have created a fabric of space. In the fabric of space, there was creation of matter. There was creation of energy. How was this matter? This matter was in the form of nebula. ठीक है? There was creation of nebula. From the nebula, you will also have the formation of planets. From the nebula, you will also have formation of the stars. ठीक है? From the planet, you will have the formation. From the nebula, you will have the formation of planets, and from the nebula, you will have the formation of stars. Can somebody tell me what is the difference between planet and a star? Yes, everything originated from the nebula, Hasanveer. Can somebody tell me what is the difference between planet and star? Class 7th. What is the difference between planet and star? Yes, Temsu, dark matter also came from nebula. What is the difference between planet and star? Dark matter is a part of matter. Dark energy. There's also dark energy, Temsu. Fine. Hasanveer says the difference between stars and planet. Star has its own light. Star has its own light. Planet, it does not have, not own light. खुद की light नहीं है. It does not have its own light. Planets have no light and gas. Planets have no light. Star has its own light. Star is a gas ball. Planets do not have their own light. What is heavier? What is heavier? What is heavier? Star is heavier. Star is very, very heavy. Planet is comparatively lighter. Lighter than star. ठीक है? क्या बोल रहे हो अभिषेक? Stars are heavier. Now understand, what did I start off with? What did I start off with? I started off with universe. I started off with space. In the space there was matter. Now I am dealing with what? The formation of star. So let me explain. One thing should be clear to you. It is from the same nebula. It is from the same nebula that you have sun, or you have a star, and you have a planet. It is from the same nebula. Now what is the process of the formation of star? If this is the nebula, pay attention. If this is the nebula, the cloud, planet भी उससे बन रहा है, sun भी उससे बन रहा है, planet भी उससे बन रहा है, star भी उससे बन रहा है. But what is the difference? If this is the nebula, I'll tell you 99% of the mass, 99% of the matter, 99% of the mass will be used in the formation of star. If this is a nebula, 99% of the mass is used for the formation of star, and only 1% of the mass is used for the formation of other planets. Are you getting it? What is the difference? Sun or star is so heavy that 99% of the mass has been used for the formation of what? For the formation of star. Now, how was the star formed? Are you getting it? Universe formation, matter creation. Matter was scattered in the form of nebula. Much of the mass of nebula has been used up for the formation of star, and only a smaller amount of matter or the mass is used in the formation of other planets. And because of this, it is a heavier body. There's a lot of reaction going on. The star will have its own light, and planet does not have its own light. Okay? Now, how is the What is the process? What is the process that led to formation of star? All of you with me? Can I show you the animation? Bana kaise? This is how it is happening. See. Much of the mass of the nebula, is colliding, is accreting to form what? To form the star. Much of the mass of the nebula is accreting, is colliding, is condensing to form what? Star. Much of the mass of the nebula is accreting, is concentrating, is condensing, is coming up together to form what? To form star. See, this is how the star is getting formed. This is how the star gets formed. There is a nebula. There is a nebula. Pay attention. There is a nebula. Much of the mass start getting concentrated. Much of the mass gets starting concentrated. You have a protostar. Proto means initial. A protostar, a proto-sun. Okay? Furthermore, accretion is going on. Can you see? The rings are getting created. The rings are getting created. And much of the mass is getting concentrated. This is called as accretion. Over the time, you will see star has formed. And now, small planets are getting formed. And this is your star, and these are the planets. So much of the mass, much of the matter is concentrated where? Much of the matter is getting concentrated where? It is getting concentrated in the star. Did you understand this point? Did you understand this point? Yes or no? All of you, let me know. Okay, Grishma, Niharika, Anshu, Ovia, Hassan Veer. So this is what? This is the nebula hypothesis. This is the nebula hypothesis for the formation of stars. I'll repeat again. For Prince. Okay, Amit, I'll repeat. There was universe formation. I started off with universe formation. In the universe formation, we saw that there was matter that was created after the Big Bang. How was the matter? The matter was in the form of nebula. The matter was in the form of nebula. Universe, in the formation of universe, 13.8 billion years ago, there was matter that was formed. The matter was in the form of nebula. How did the nebula look like? The nebula, Rama Devi, Sheetal, Prince, I'll do it. ठीक है, देवांश, pay attention. मैटर किसके फॉर्म में था? नेब्यूला के फॉर्म में था. द मैटर वॉज इन द फॉर्म ऑफ नेब्यूला. The nebula was very, very big. The nebula started collapsing. Pay attention. The nebula started collapsing. Much of the matter of the nebula, much of the weight of the nebula, much of the mass of nebula started getting concentrated. They started getting concentrated in between, forming, which formed what? Which formed a proto-sun. Which formed a proto-sun. Which formed the proto-sun. Over the time, again the nebula is cooling, the nebula is collapsing, the nebula is accreting. Accreting means coming together. The nebula is coming together, the mass is coming together. You have a sun. You have small rings getting formed. Okay. Over the time, again due to accretion, you have a sun that is getting created, and small amount of mass, small amount of matter is coming together in the form of protoplanets. Protoplanets means initial planet, initial planets. And then what you have a sun, and you have, see, you have initial planets or the protoplanets. So what is happening? This is gravitational pull, this is gravitational pull, this is accretion, this is coming up together, cooling and coming up together. It is spinning in itself. Yes, there's spinning going on, there's spinning going on, and it is also coming together, it is also coming together because of the gravitational pull, Sagar. Correct. Did you understand the formation of the planet? You can see here the formation of star and the formation of the planet. You see, this is the formation of the star. See, much of the matter is coming up together. Much of the matter is coming up together. Much of the matter is coming up together. Gravitational force, gravitational pull, Harshit. Did you understand this part? Can I move on? Can I make you write? Can I make you write something? This is what you have written in the last line. The formation of planets were made after Big Bang. Yes, planets are only 4.5 billion years ago. Planet are 4.5 billion years ago. Big Bang is 13.8 billion years ago. अक्षत, ठीक है? Yes, solar system में correct खुशी. Yes, the star, the sun, and our planets, 8 planets, are formed from the same nebula. Sun and Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, they are formed from the same nebula. ठीक है? Is solar system an instance of star formation? In the solar system, Karthik, you have sun, which is a star. In the solar system, you have planets like Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. Okay? This is the last line. One thing I want to tell you, in the Big Bang theory, when we started, do you have a space for diagram? Wherever you have written Big Bang theory, do you have a space for diagram? In the Big Bang theory, जहां आपने Big Bang theory लिखा है, do you have some space for the diagram, smaller diagram? A small diagram can you write in the Big Bang theory? I'll draw the diagram for you. It's a very easy diagram. Can you draw this diagram? It's a very easy diagram. Can you draw this diagram? In the Big Bang theory. Can you draw this diagram? Write the word singularity. And you can write expansion of universe. And you can write the expansion of universe. In the Big Bang, you can draw this diagram. Sheetal, it will be covered in science and technology classes. I am just giving you a brief point. This is your second class, bachche. It will be covered in science and technology classes. Why are you so worried? First day पे सब थोड़ी मिल जाता है. First day पे थोड़ी सब सीख लोगे. Expanding universe. Expanding universe. All of you, did you draw this diagram? All of you, did you draw this diagram? Can I move on? Jitesh, or you'll get used to it. Aja. I think you have drawn the formation of universe. Your formation of universe, and then you have given the heading formation of the star. You've given the heading formation of the star. In the formation of the star, please draw this diagram. पहले diagram बना दें. In the formation of star, please draw this diagram. Draw a diagram first and then we will write. This is nebula. Right? Draw the diagram with me. In the formation of star, right? Draw the diagram. Nebula. ठीक है? First you draw the diagram. Nebula. Then you right? The formation of protostar. The formation of protostar. The formation of protostar or proto-sun. Then make one sun and try to develop some rings around. Try to develop some rings around. Right? Then write the term accretion. Accretion means coming together. Accretion. At some places, yes. Pavitra. At some places, yes. Then try to write accretion. Then write formation of protoplanets. Right? The formation of protoplanets. Formation of protoplanets. The formation of the protoplanets. ठीक है? Formation of the protoplanets. Please write in the formation of write the first point. In this, please write the first point. During the formation of universe, during the formation of universe, during the formation of universe, the matter was scattered. The matter was scattered unevenly. The matter was scattered unevenly. The initial difference in the distribution of matter, the initial difference in the distribution of matter led to difference in gravitational force. The initial difference in the matter led to difference in the gravitational force. Which caused the matter to be drawn together, which cause the matter to be drawn, which cause the matter to be drawn से ज़्यादा, which cause the matter to be attracted at one place, to be attracted at one place. लिख लो इसको please. Good. ठीक है. All of you, what happened? What happened? Initially, the mass was concentrated more at one place, and because of mass was being concentrated at one place, the gravitational pull was more at this place, and therefore all the mass started getting attracted at one place. It was getting concentrated, it was getting attracted at one place, Vishnu. So initially the mass distribution was uneven, there was difference in the distribution of matter, which led to difference in the gravitational force, which caused the matter to be drawn at one place. Okay, all of you, can I move on? Write the third point. Write the third point, that the gases came together, the gases started concentrated, the gases started concentrating at one place. The gases were concentrating at one place and grew into larger bodies, and grew into larger bodies. बड़ी बड़ी bodies में बनने लगे. The gases getting concentrated at one place, it started becoming a larger bodies, giving rise to formation of star, giving rise to the formation of star, formation of the star. Okay, giving rise to formation of stars. The origin of stars, you can write star mark and write the origin of stars. The origin of star began somewhere around 5 to 5.5 billion years ago. So it is older as compared to the universe. 5 to 5.5 billion years ago. So star was somewhere around 5 to 5.5 billion years ago. ठीक है. Clear? From tomorrow the class will be in morning, Mahadev. From tomorrow the class will be in the morning time. ठीक है. All of you, can I move on? From tomorrow the classes will be in the morning. Now, formation of star. Did you understand the formation of star? That how did the star begin? It began with the nebula. There was concentration of the matter, proto sun or proto star getting formed. Then there was furthermore accretion, and then there is proto planet getting formed? I said that during the formation of universe, the matter was at one place. It was concentrated at one place. This is called as the beginning of the star. Because there was concentration of one place, there was more gravitational force. Further, all the matter started getting attracted. The gases started concentrating in one place. The gases became the larger body called as star. And the star, and the star somewhere began around 5 to 5.5 billion years ago. What was the time? From tomorrow, I think the class will be early in the morning. Praveena, Saumanya, Tanya, etc. All of you. What will be the timing? You'll get to know. But class subah yoga. Now, please give the heading. All of you done. Can I move on? Can I move on? The formation of planet. Can I move on? Can I say formation of planet? Accretion means coming together. Cell C. Accretion is coming together. Cooling, concentrating and coming up together. Okay. Give the heading. Give the heading. Formation of planets. Give the heading. Formation of the planets. Formation of planet. See, we know that planet is also formed from the same nebula. हमें पता है. Planet is also formed from the same nebula. If much of the mass went to the formation of sun, there was accretion, there was coming up together of some particles that led to formation of what? That led to formation of the planet. Planet भी उसी process से बना है, same process से बना है, but nebula का major mass went to the formation of star. The rest of the mass of the nebula got concentrated to form the planet. ठीक है? Lovely हरिचंदन, what is that? यही nebula hypothesis है. कांत का hypothesis से ज़्यादा nebula hypothesis. That is what we are understanding. I have not mentioned the term, but it is the same thing. ठीक है? It is the same thing. I have not mentioned the name simply. ठीक है? Please write. The process is same. The process has been the same. Okay, please write this with me. This is nothing but nebula hypothesis. This is nothing but nebula hypothesis. What about the timing? Lovely Harichandan, I said I don't know what is the timing. You will get to know the timing from the administration, but the classes will be held in the morning. I am sure of that. ठीक है? What will happen in the evening? I don't know, Jiteshwar. What will happen in the evening? From tomorrow, the classes will be in the morning time period. Chalo, please write about the formation of the planet. Please write. Please write. We have another class at 7. Should I leave the class here? Should I start off with the formation of planet tomorrow? If that is convenient for you. If that is convenient for you, should I start the planet tomorrow? Because some of you have the class at 7. Some of you have the class at 7. Okay then, ठीक है. We'll do the formation of planet tomorrow then. ठीक है? What we did, let me quickly revise what we have done. We started off with understanding the geography part. ठीक है? Okay, fine. We understood what is universe. Universe. अरे प्रत्युष, there are so many doubts. Some of them get missed. आप फिर से लिख सकते हो. ठीक है? Only for today, yes. Devarshi, I'll let you know. After 2-3 classes, I'll let you know. We are starting off with universe. Universe is the limitless expanse of the space. It has many galaxies. The galaxies are nothing but the group of lot of stars. It has dust, it has gas, it has debris. That is a galaxy. A galaxy can have many shapes. It can be elliptical, it can be spiral, it can be irregular. If I talk about galaxy, The universe has lot of galaxy. Our galaxy is a spiral galaxy. Our galaxy is a Milky Way galaxy. ठीक है, is a Milky Way galaxy. Then we started off with universe formation. Universe formation was from the Big Bang. The Big Bang, as the Big Bang happened, there was a fabric of space that was created. In the fabric of space, there was lot of galaxies that were created. The galaxies have been, see, can you see a galaxy here? This is a galaxy. This is a lot of stars. The galaxies have moved away from each other. The galaxies, they have moved and drifted apart. This is the initial singularity, fabric of space expanding, and the galaxies are moving away from each other. How do you know that the galaxies are moving away? The nebula, can you see nebula? Galaxies, galaxies and galaxies. How do you know that the galaxies are moving away? There is a phenomena called as red shift. Okay? So red shift. I have to take the class along. This was the formation of universe. I said when the universe was formed, the matter was created, space was created, the matter was scattered in the form of nebula. This is how a nebula looks, a cloud that looks like this. From the nebula you have the formation. When the nebula was formed, there was some place where there was more mass. As there was more mass, there was more gravitational pull. As there was more gravitational pull, it started attracting the masses towards itself. This led to formation of the star. Okay, this led to formation of the star. This is how the star is formed. This is nothing but your nebula hypothesis. The nebula hypothesis says that there was a nebula. Nebular hypothesis किससे आया है? Nebula से आया है. From the nebula, there was gravitational pull. Much of the mass got concentrated in the form of proto-sun. There was disk that was being created, and there was accretion, there was cooling that was happening. From that you will have your proto-planets. So this is the formation of star. We will complete about, okay, we will complete about, some of you have your classes, okay? Some of you have your classes. Don't worry, we will complete our classes. Your syllabus will be completed. You have just entered. Don't worry, I know there's a lot of passion going on, there's a lot of energy there. Okay? Okay, so some of you have your classes. I'll take everyone along with me. Nobody should feel left out. This is what Gandhiji also says. So I will complete the formation of planet tomorrow. Don't worry, all of you. Okay? Tomorrow we will complete the formation of the planet. Okay? So I will wind up the class here today. I'll wind up my class here today. All of you, thank you so much for being a part of the class. Okay? We'll complete, we'll not leave you midway, don't worry. Okay? Thank you for being a part of the class. I have to take everyone along with me. Okay? How do I tackle your doubts? What will happen? How will things work out in the eventual classes? Allow me a week's time, you will settle down. You will settle down, don't worry. Okay? Have a good evening, all of you. Thank you so much, Jatin. Okay? All of you, take care. Bye-bye. See you. Bye. Bye-bye. Thank you so much, Achal. Thank you, Anurag. Bye-bye. Take care.